Here we go, chat. Logging a Muckluck Twitch the Ranger. Alright, so getting started on Guild Wars 1. We left off last time. A lot of this running around, some of this was awful, by the way. Like, we went Lion's Arch, DLSEO Seaboard, I think all the way to, that mission ported us to Divinity Coast, I think, and then that mission ported us to Druid's Overlook in Maguma. And so I came back here and started running through this stuff, doing these different missions. Look, there's Beetleton. Beetleton was a big part of the Living World story. But yeah, this, like, for example, questing down here is like... It was just such a long run. Such a long run. To get one quest done. So... Get the level 15 Elder White Tiger now. I did actually get my level up enough that I was able to go get the aggressive polar bear. Okay, where's a merchant? I'm pretty sure that this is... that's Doc, and that's Matt. Is there a merchant here? Trader Versailles, are you a merchant? Yeah, okay. He actually doesn't have the merchant tag. That's so weird. Alright. Oh, that reminds me. I've actually got multiple yellow items. I got some when I was running around earlier. Check this out. I got a yellow bow. It has way better stats than what I had before. And I've also got a yellow sword and a staff I haven't identified yet. Give me just a second to update the section of Twitch that we're on, so we're not liars. There we go. Was AFK, I am logged on. Okay, Star, can you come to Druid Overlook, or Druid's Overlook? Alright, let's see what these two are. Alright, we got Bone Staff, item unlocked, defensive staff head. ID kit the Brute Sword, shocking Brute Sword of Shelter. Let's see. And this is halves casting time of death magic skills. And this is swordsmanship. Hey, Matacker, can you look at the stream and see if that sword is an upgrade for you? If it is, I'll just give it to you. You're already here. Are you sure? I don't see you. Oh, there you are. Okay, let me kick Gwen out and invite Denot. Earlier, by the way, when I was up, like, in the Temple of Ages, it became an 8-man party. So, I think we're getting close to that. Okay. Alright, well, if they don't want this stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and sell these. Wow, big money. Big money. Alright, so our current main objective is a Brother's Fury. Justicar Thomas's younger brother, Rynan, was killed, supposedly by a gang of jungle-dwelling rebels. And he wants us to speak to 3 rangers that are outside and hunt down the murderers and take them out. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And currently I've got the members of our party here as me, Doc on a Mesmer slash... Wait, where is he? Wait, hold on, I'm sorry. Did he not join the group? Doc didn't take the freaking invite. Hang on a second. Frickin' Doc. Where is he? I didn't get an invite. Dude, I sent you one. Come back. Get your butt back here. I'll hop on Discord if any of you wish to join, but it is certainly not required for this. No, you didn't, lol. I gotta go do Kryda missions. Just go. Wow, team player. Goodness gracious. Alright, I'll get Gwen back in here so we've got a real Mesmer. Oh, the UV level is high. I think the blue receptors on my eyes got overloaded to see more red than I should. Alright. Matt, friendly reminder that Comfort Animal is the upgrade to Charm Animal. I'm not sure if you ever made that swap. Alright, here's the first ranger we're supposed to talk to. I used to be White Mantle Seeker, but Lord Thomas offered me a chance to be part of his elite house guard. I will report back as soon as this area is fully scouted. They've taken the main path here. I tell you, no one can navigate this jungle more nimbly than those rebels. If it weren't for their lawless nature, their contempt for everything we stand for, their constant raids, and their underhanded tactics, I wouldn't half mind seeing them in our ranks. But don't tell this Grace I said that. He'd have my head. The other scouts are up ahead, though. Perhaps they found something. Alright, he tells us to turn this way. Remember to wear polarized sunglasses. Literally last weekend, I bought the first sunglasses I have had in like 20 years. Don't do it, Muck did. I just got some $16 piece of crap sunglasses to just get the job done. Alright. You're the ones who saved our great confessor. No wonder his grace sent you out ahead. That Thomas is just a man. There are some who question his heavy-handed methods, not I for one. Makes me sick to think what those filthy rebels did to those brave Justicars. His grace will deliver them the justice they deserve. I'll head back as soon as I finish up here. I sent Rional up ahead. Okay. Looks like we actually need to turn here and get on the high ground, possibly. Interesting fact, the window tint on the truck is polarized, so you can't see out with polarized lenses. What? Now our party right now is me, Mattacker is playing a warrior slash ranger, and Starbreaker is playing a paragon slash warrior, I think. I'm playing a ranger slash monk, basically 99% ranger, and I've just got monk res available if I need it. We've got Ogden, the dwarf that becomes a statue in Guild Wars 2. He's our healer. Hang on just a second. Report back. We should be moving forward. From the look of things, they've led the Chosen right into the heart of the jungle. How they get through this tangled mass is beyond even my abilities. They move like spirits through the overgrowth, disturbing nothing. They're nearly impossible to track. Not to question his tactics, but I doubt it will matter how many Knights and Justicars his grace brings to bear. This jungle won't yield up its secrets any more than it will bring his brother back. Give me just a second here. Let me switch this. There we go. Okay. And then we've got Mox, which is this big robot. He's a Dervish class. I don't know a lot about Dervish because it came out in Nightfall, which I don't know a lot about. But Mox the robot is in Guild Wars 2. He's even in my home instance, in fact. And then Gwen Thackeray is a Mesmer, and she is Logan Thackeray's grandma. AoE hard-hitting melee. Oh, that reminds me. Can use the imp for 2 more levels before I cap out. Use purge conditions, get this poison off me. Oh, 1 more spider. Oh, just to make sure that you... Whoa, look at our party window. Suddenly there's 7 chosen villagers. What the heck? What is going on? We saw that in that one mission we went through with the eye. Why is it doing that? Are there villagers up ahead, or is it bugging? Weird. What was I gonna say? Tiger, I sent a message in the Discord to the management channel. I just wanted to make sure you saw it. Warthogs. Oh, there's some villagers. Maybe it's them. Essentially, the play Guild Wars 2 for free referral link, that webpage is down right now. I was just letting you guys know. So for the near future, until they fix their webpage, typing !Guild Wars 2 in the channel brings up a broken link. I just wanted to make sure you saw that. The Guild Wars 2 Plus command is still fine. I'm here on the authority of Confessor Dorian himself. Stay a moment and hear what I have to say. While Justicar Thomas's rage toward the heretics who slew his brother is understandable, we cannot afford to send scores of knights on a frontal assault into an unmapped jungle. I agree, all the while allowing the undead to march unchecked across the Crichton countryside. Didn't think about that, but that's bad too. I'll bear the burden of informing the Justicar that his forces are required for the defense of Kryta. As for tracking the rebels in the wilds, I leave this matter in your hands. Numbers will not be on your side, but the unseen ones will watch over you. Okay. So we're in a little resty area. Let's see. Okay, that's the scout that teleports you to the beach. This merchant up here. Vine bridge up top. Is this a mission? Oh, it is. Cool. All right. Well, entering mission, the wilds. It's kind of weird to me that we're not at an 8-man party now because I've passed through 2 zones or was an 8-man party. Amadi just reminded me, guys, the giveaway is open if you want to get in on that. Alright, hunt down the Shining Blade kidnappers and rescue the Chosen they taken hostage. Chase the fleeing Shining Blade, rescue the Chosen, discover how the Shining Blade navigate the jungle. I want to know... Hold on, you guys are going to see this pause for a second. Druid 1, the Wilds bonus. I'm just going to pull up whatever the bonus is. Okay. The bonus requires you to defeat 2 Centaur bosses. Instead of following the White Mantle, head south after proceeding past the first entangling route. Okay. Wait, what? What's going on? Were we too far back and we got locked out? Matt, I guess you're on your own, man. We can't get in there. There we go. Door opened. A Muckluck horde is following you? No, it's the NPC party members are attached to me, so they're following me. I do have the polar bear is my ranger pet, and then the rest of these things are the NPC party members. So wait, which way is south? Wait, didn't we come from the south? Yeah, why is it telling us to go south after the first route? Oh, hold on, let me finish this fight and I'll come join you guys. I don't want to be locked in combat with these things. Oh my gosh, so many bugs. Okay, okay. That draw distance. Yeah, it's sick, right? It's classic. Alright, where were you guys trying to take me? Or were you going the wrong way? Doesn't this go back toward the entrance? Maybe there's a side path back here. It says to get the bonus, do not attack the centaurs immediately. You have to eavesdrop on their conversation. This is my first time viewing Guild Wars 1. Okay. Why have you brought me here? 1 sec. Does something happen here? I mean, it is 10 years old, but it's not bad. Head south after proceeding past the first entangling route. It says past. I think we might need to go further ahead and then turn south. Where are you guys at now? We are at a mission called The Wilds. It's in the area that becomes the Maguma jungle for Heart of Thorns. Non-playable Asurans. Yeah, he's not in our party right now because he's a elementalist and we already had a lot of DPSers. But we do have Knack available to us as a hero, who is an Asuran. And they look fine. They're certainly not as smooth as Guild Wars 2 models, but none of them are. Oh wow. Dude, you gotta stop attacking this stuff as soon as you get it. I'm rooted to the ground and getting murdered. Oh my god. That was bad. If it's gonna be like that, I wish I was locked outside. Alright. Do we just keep going south? Is this crew on the verge of a breakthrough? I don't know. I think most of the, like, I know when the Asurans first meet the Sylvari, they capture them and start experimenting on them. And so, like, they basically show the Sylvari what torture means. The Asuras are definitely the bad guys, pretty early on. Or I should say, the group of Asurans which met the aliens were the bad guys. Gave them a great first impression. Will we eventually be able to replace the engine? Needs to rely on... Isn't Guild Wars 2 like 10? No, Guild Wars 2 I believe is 7 years old. I think Guild Wars 1 is over 10 years old. But Guild Wars 2 has gotten 2 expansions in the last 7 years and like 30 or 40 DLC packs if you count all the Living World stuff. So it's been getting constant content updates. Are we still going the right way? Oh, stop. Christ, Matt. Friggin'. Well, dude, fine, whatever. You ruined it. Yeah, you did. You really did. I mean, dude, don't blame the delay when you wouldn't get on the Discord, dude. On that note. There we go. Dude, don't lull. Man, I'm gonna have to do this again later. That freaking adds another 30 minutes, hour to my life.
Did it say we had to listen to the whole conversation?
It said don't attack them immediately. You have to eavesdrop them until their dialogues. Yeah, a lot more than we did.
Oh, okay.
So that's ruined. Okay, well, we can't get the bonus now, so now we just hack our way through this. Zero XP for those. They are too low level. Rum in an ice cream float is good, but I got instantly tipsy. Skids, you lightweight. We may have to kill the aloes first if this thing doesn't go down soon.
Aim those like the light pot I just did.
It was a double shot of rum, and it's not like I'm drunk, just feel like I'm really feeling it. Do you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Got another yellow item. Saw my first yellow item 3 yellows ago, and now I'm starting to get them more and more frequently.
Yeah, you'll start seeing more of them as we start leveling.
Did we go full circle? We did go full circle.
Yes, we did.
Another roots up ahead. Make sure everyone gets in the room. Oh, I didn't shoot it. I did not shoot it. Okay, I guess the second you step in the room, it aggros. Fortunately, it wasn't another one that had 20 healers. Oh, I got a Maguma key.
Yeah, so you'll use that to open up any treasure chest that'll probably be in the next couple areas.
Group plug a lug. What is that creature? Is that a troll?
Yep, he's a troll warrior.
Got another root bridge here. This passes over what we went underneath before. Pack a Maguma up ahead. Oh, movie. Who's that? Is that who we're chasing? Looks like they're carrying a big old seed. Oh, are they gonna... Yeah, I was just gonna say, are they about to Kanaka a bridge across? That's a verb, by the way. Chase the fleeing shining blade. Hey, RDA Kansas. Yes, it is Guild Wars 1. We are doing a playthrough of it a couple days a week, working on it, to unlock all of the prizes in Guild Wars 2. And also to see the story, because I have no idea how the story goes. We are in the area that becomes the Heart of Thorns.
We're kind of, yeah, we're sort of on the cusp of it. I think we're by the stuff, I'm drawing a blank now. Not dry tops, the dry... We're heading that way.
Yeah. The Maguma. Yep. Digging the old school gaming vibe, just perspective. Never played or seen Guild Wars 1. Well, this is it. I'm currently playing a ranger. I do have the expansions and the DLCs, but we're doing the core storyline. So we have some, people here that can be like the expansion classes. Huh? Oh.
Treasure chest over there.
I see it. There's also a spirit over there. Alright. Yes, use key. Purple short bow. Alright. Yeah, we've got some people here that are like the expansion classes and stuff. Because of the, us having that content unlocked, but we are going through the primary story, which is Guild Wars Prophecies. It starts off with the Char hitting Ascalon with the, what is it? The Searing, which killed a whole lot of humans. Really got their relations off on the right foot. Older games are way more immersive. Yeah, many of them are. One of the first games I got addicted to growing up was EverQuest. And then, boom, like 7 to 10 years later, I was hooked on that for a long time. I prefer EQ 1999, EQ 2008. Oh, no, I'm sorry, you played EQ 2009. Wrath server, then Emar. Oh, nice. I was on Fennon Row originally, and then I transferred to something else to play with people that I met, but I don't remember what I transferred to. But I started off on Fennon Row. It was my first MMO as well. Yeah, I had a lot of different characters, but my most... Wait, do we go left or right? I don't know. Let's go right. My most, the character that would be closest to being my main was my, I had a troll shaman. He was the character that I named Muckluck that had me start using the name. Second to Wake the Sleeper. Oh, dude, I was like 14 years old. I did not experience any of that, like, endgame content. I joined some raids that did some of the planes, just for like some, you know, newbie raiding. We never like raided the gods. We weren't good enough for that, but we did some of like the outlying stuff in the planes. I was 19, so I got $2,000 cough. Dude, I had I met someone in the game that I found out he was the son of my principal at school. Like, he ended up he went to a different school. Let's go over the route. Looks fun. So I met three people that ended up being like really good friends through that game. Yeah, I remember, what was it? In Velius, there was a zone, it was called like there was like the western...
Back, Matt went the other direction, aggroed a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I see that. I have to replace him with a bot after this, good lord. Joe Niels, what is up, dude? In before Joe says hi. Oh my gosh. Hi. Wow. Muckluck Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth and Sir Chauncey Von Snuffles the Third welcomes you. Azza 411, Smokey 1, Kenobi, Lunar Peter, Kyle the 1, 227, and Curious You Die to the VIP Lounge. Congratulations on those emotes. Thank you, Joe, for your continued support, my dude. You continue to be very generous. Thank you, man. I drove 258 miles today and I got home an hour ago. I am pooped. You working hard for the money, dude? Dragon Necropolis was some good... Okay, so where I was going with that earlier sentence, I never got inside Dragon Necropolis, but I guess the Western Waste, the open world dragons... Okay, I guess he's soloing this. The Western Waste with the open world dragons, there was like the weakest of those dragons, some classes could solo, and I proudly soloed it one time, and I was so just super proud of myself that I killed that dragon one time. Yeah. Other than the bards, I was a shaman, and I had the epic weapon, which was like a free dot. And I was able to whittle down with a lot of roots and dots. But I remember occasionally you would see a bard run by at Mach 2 and then like, 30 angry dragons following him, and he would freaking run around for like 90 minutes whittling them down with song damage, and then he would kill all of them at the same time. It was ridiculous. Yeah, talking about old games, you know what else that makes me think of? Is Morrowind versus Skyrim. Now, I love Skyrim. I'm not bashing Skyrim, but I loved the customization in Morrowind. It had so much more. Like, for those of you that maybe never played the old Elder Scrolls game, Skyrim has, I think, something around like a couple of hundred different armor combinations. Morrowind has thousands of armor combinations. And part of the reason for that is it just has more inventory slots. Like, Skyrim had, like, armor, and then helmet, and, I don't know, maybe gloves, boots, or something, maybe an amulet. Morrowind had left shoulder pad, left glove, right glove, chest, and then robe. You could wear a robe over your armor and trick people into thinking you were like a cloth wearer, even if you weren't. But you know, in Morrowind, it was completely acceptable to find pieces of like gloves or shoulders that did not match. You know, there's nothing that says you have to find both gloves when you find a set of magic gloves. You might have to look really hard to find the second one, stuff like that. So it led to a lot more customization. There was spell types in that game. This is a dead end, I think. There were spell types in that game that were not in, that didn't make it into Oblivion and Skyrim, like the jump spell. You could like make a spell that increases your jump by like 10,000 points for 1 second and then just leap to another city. But if you didn't have a method of falling safely, you would just splat into the other city. Stuff like that. I did some Elder Scrolls, I got bored. Well, fair enough, you know, every game's not for everyone. I can't stand NASCAR. They're making a left turn. It's my favorite part. Whatever. My favorite RPG was Diddy Kong Racing. I didn't have a console growing up, so the only time I played, you know, like the Mario games or the Donkey Kong games, stuff like that, was when I was at like a friend's house. Wow, there are so many spiders here. Oh, they're called Maguma spiders. We're definitely in Maguma if we weren't already. The modding, I never really saw modding in Morrowind back then. I don't, because when I got Morrowind, I went to Walmart and I got it on CD. I thought it was a multiplayer game. And then my friend and I spent so much time trying to figure out how to join each other's game. And I was like, you know, this game pauses when you open your inventory. I bet it's not even multiplayer. And it wasn't. It was great though. But I never saw modding because I installed it off CDs. It wasn't like through Steam or something. I've yet to find that EQ feeling again. I mean, MMOs is showing graphics, so we're happy. I haven't played at RDA Kansas, but if you're an old school gamer, like I consider myself partly one. Have you looked into old school RuneScape? So many people recommend old school RuneScape to me for that EQ feeling. I haven't tried it yet myself, though. It's worse graphics than EverQuest, but more customization, and it's still a very much alive game. I don't know if it might be your cup of tea. The octopus gave me nightmares. Like an octopus from Diddy Kong. Greg Trundle.
Necro.
Yeah. I guess go up the hill. Been hooked on Witcher 3 again. I love that game. You'll get the DLC this time. I heard it was good. Joe Neals, I have played Heart of Thorn. Sorry, wrong game. Heart of Stone. And all the way through Witcher 3, very enjoyable. I've owned Blood and Wine, but I've never gotten around to it. Oh, cutscene, guys. We've hacked through the jungle enough that we're seeing a cutscene. Oh no, is this the spider from Lord of the Rings? I'm at the next mission when y'all are done. All right, Amir. If Matt keeps misbehaving, you're getting his spot. Otherwise, you'll get just one of the bot spots.
Is this the talking spider from Deepstone?
I'm kind of underwhelmed by this. It's only 6 feet tall. I'm unimpressed by this spider. This is just Australian standard size.
Please, no.
My polar bear is going to the red. No, polar bear stopped. He doesn't care anymore. He hit it in the butt. I'm just standing there like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, double kill.
You there. You can chase us through the jungle later. But if you have even a shred of decency in your heart, I beseech you, help us save the Chosen.
Avenia is talking. Rescue the Chosen. Oh, there's a single Chosen over there. The rest of these say corpse. I could use my mana to purge this condition, but I feel like I'm gonna get it again instantly with all these spiders, so I'm not gonna bother. But I never got into the DLC because work, but I've heard nothing but good things. Oh yeah, I have played all the Witcher. Okay, so when Witcher 3 was about to come out, I bought a package off Steam that had all 3 games, and I played through all of them. I do not recommend Witcher 1. That was a chore. And also, it is not an intuitive game, and I had to Google how to get past multiple quests, and it was things like, you need a key that's found in a dumpster in the second alleyway of the third city.
Before we run you through.
Hold on. Oh, I just let them surround me?
Perhaps it is you who needs to be doing the explaining.
What are you going to do to us?
Wow.
I don't know what to make of you. You're not typical.
My
white
character
man,
says some
possessed
dumb
by
stuff.
Bravery and willingness to help save the chosen. Had you not shown up when you
What
did,
are you going to do to us?
lost them after all.
Lost them? You weren't trying to get them killed?
What did you think? That we liberated the chosen from the murderous mantle only to feed them to the spiders? Nothing could be farther from the truth.
It's not a half-bad
Then
plan.
what were you doing?
Rescuing them from the mantle, that's what. The spiders were a miscalculation.
I don't trust them, Avenia. They're mantle, plain and simple.
I can see that, Marcus. But something tells me if they see for themselves what the White Mantle really do to the Chosen, they'll have a change of heart about their masters.
What are you saying? That you mean to let them go?
Yes, Marcus. That's exactly what I mean to do. Who knows?
Polar bear
Once
says
they've
hi.
seen the Bloodstone, they may end up being valuable allies.
This is a mistake, Avenia.
Maybe it is. If my hunch about you is correct,
Our party is
you'll
such a
head to Bloodstone
mishmash.
then. The truth about the White Mantle will reveal itself, and you will be
You can
faced
see my
with a
shiny
difficult
nipples in the
decision.
background.
Mm-hmm. And our giant robot, and our polar bear, and our giant chicken sticking through Matt's head. D-Vader says, Muck, 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 I have a terrible idea. I'm listening, dude. But yeah, I specifically remember multiple parts in Witcher that I had to look up how to get through them, and they were just so dumb. It was like, I had to go back 2 cities to get a key out of a dumpster, and there was nothing to tell me I needed to go there to get this key. And then there was another part with like a lightning rod that was a total chore to figure out. Witcher 2 was amazing. Witcher 2 was almost as good as Witcher 3. It huge step up. Let's identify that truncheon. Halves the skill recharge of blood magic skills. And then let's go back, and now it's worth twice as much money almost. Okay. Where is a mare? A mare, are you Midnight Stalker? Okay, then I'll kick Mox from the group, and we'll add you. Get one of those giant duck inflatable things that go in the water, but fill it with helium and float it over my trailer. Oh, rich people and their toys. Okay, Bloodstone Fin. There's a portal that leaves this area, but it's a mission. Okay. Here we go. Witcher 2 is what got me into the series, never tried one. Never really had the feeling to, because 2 and 3 give you a good idea what's going on, but 3 has all the right bars when it comes to fantasy RPGs. Yeah, Witcher 3 was very, very good. But as someone who likes to be clean-shaven, his constantly growing beard was making me angry. Like, I spent way too much time going and getting haircuts. I'm like, dang it, he's got the beard again. I think I need to move some points to expertise, because I've got my Beast Mastery completely maxed out, and I'm just constantly running out of mana. Like,
Oh yeah.
whoa, you just sounded like a fax machine. Can you try that again?
How do I sound now?
Fine.
Yeah, you were doing the same thing a couple minutes ago.
Huh, I wonder if Discord's being weird. And then he responds, beep boop. Chat, if the stream comes through weird, let me know. Then I'll assume it's my internet or something. But if it's only Discord, I'm gonna assume it's Discord. Oh wait, Sydra's in our party? Oh, she's up ahead. It's prematurely put her in our party. I can see the headline now, military plane taken down by inflatable duck. Alright, sup Sidra? Oh, Vine Seed Flower. Is she gonna make the bridge grow again? If you're looking for Ryder, he's gonna head to the Bloodstone Fen down that clearing. Oh, I've got one of those seeds. Hop, 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 hop. Do I drop it? Yep. Matt, you walked on the bridge too early. It wasn't safe. Use the vine bridges to traverse the jungle. Oh, what's the bonus for this? Hold on. Bloodstone Fen. Give me just a second. You guys are going to see the game pause here. Bloodstone Fen. Where's the bonus? Bonus for this mission is to use vine seeds to awaken 4 druids so that they, in turn, can awaken the elder druid. This must be done without killing any of the... Never mind. This is way too much. Most of the bonuses I've seen so far were just minor detours. This thing is like playing chess.
Yeah, you're gonna start seeing that with these later missions, the bonus count.
Oh boy, we got the Vers. It's too bad they're not tameable in Guild Wars 1. I would love to have a ranged pet, because the polar bear spends a lot of time running up the stuff. Can't go that way. It looked like you could looking at the minimap. Oh, hello. Let's solve this now. He's a... Oh, you know, Kansas, I just read your response from earlier. You said you're so spoiled now, it's hard to get back into older games. Well, currently the MMO, the only... well, that's not true, because I play Black Desert Online as well when I'm off stream. But the main MMO I enjoy the most right now is Guild Wars 2, Kansas. I'm not sure how much you've played that game. In fact, that's what's, you know, driving us to play this right here is, you know, one of the rewards you get in Guild Wars 2 for completing Guild Wars 1. It's gonna take a while, though. Thorn Wraith. Where? Oh, there's my bear. Like, where did he go? Oh, wow. The Fire Imp just hit those guys for 110 splash damage because they were so tightly packed together. Got a morale bonus now. Jungle Trolls. Ugh, hit for 2 damage. This thing's got some armor. That's why that, like, perfect, oh, we need a seed to cross that if we want to go that way. That perfect interrupt there, that's why I left Gwen in the party, so I didn't have to worry about that. NPC interrupts in this game are scary good.
The AI is phenomenal. That's why that, if you look at most of your hero teams, a quote-unquote meta one that you use for farming runs 3 Mesmers in the party. So yeah, they're even overpowered in this one too.
Just not 20 clones.
Not 20 clones, but interrupts the kingdom.
Yeah. Hey, Link11, what's up, dude? Yeah, here, hang on just a minute here. I'm adjusting the SoundCloud. Okay. Yes, it is Mix It Up Monday, and that means I play something other than the primary game. And one of my side projects right now is to do a full, just primary mission, not every side quest, playthrough of Guild Wars 1 to get the Guild Wars 2 rewards and understand more of the story. Random arena is still pretty full. Is random arena something in Guild Wars 1? Gotcha. I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah, it was deathmatch. It was 4v4 death matches.
Oh.
So what you used to do is when you were doing queuing in random, you used to prick it out. You got a team on your side because then you could pretty much unstoppable.
Hang on a sec. After this Root Behemoth, I'm gonna change the Discord server to a different region to see if that helps. Okay, y'all should be safe. Alright. You're gonna see the game pause for a second, chat. It's not broken. Hang on. Trying to remember how to do this. Here we go. Okay, test. Can you hear me, Star?
Yep, I can hear it.
Okay, apparently we were on US Central from the last time this happened to Discord. I just moved us back to US East, which is where I live. Time will tell. Hey, Joe, thank you again, my dude. Dude, twice in one night. MacLuck Douglas, Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth, and Sir Chauncey Von Snuffles the Third welcome you, Link11, to the VIP Lounge. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you, buddy. Link, enjoy those emotes. Be sure to call out when other people are trying to get in other streamers' bone zone. It's always fun. One of the best PvP games IMO you should test. Oh, I am extreme. This kind of gameplay where like you can get stuck on, you know, blades of grass and stuff like that. I'm not really into PvP in a game like this. I very much enjoy the story. I do not think I would enjoy PvP in this. Especially since, like, my favorite characters in this, my favorite game's playstyle would be, like, a Death Magic Necro, which turns corpses into pets, which would be garbage in PvP, or the Beastmaster Ranger, which the damage doesn't start until the pet runs up to the mob, which I'm pretty sure, again, would be really bad. I'm playing them because they're fun to me. I don't think they would be good in PvP.
I actually used to run a Minion Mancer and Jade Quarry back in the day because you had a lot of NPCs in the battle, so you could actually raise up quite an army and create a choke point.
Oh, but I'm guessing in that 4v4 arena, it'd be terrible.
Oh yeah, in 4v4, it's pointless. That you're better off going blood or actually curses.
PvP and EverQuest. Hi, how are you? /duel/dead. Dude, the thing is though, in EverQuest, I remember I did this to somebody. I was dueling a monk on my Shaman, Kansas, and I got him to like 10% health, and the duel auto ends, but all my dots stayed on him. And he's going, heal me, heal me, heal me, and I said, I'm out of mana, and then he died, and so he lost 10% of his level's experience because he died. And in EverQuest, guys, you could D-level. So he went dramatically down in his level, and he was pissed. Yeah, it was bad. Like, when a cleric would res you, you would gain some experience back based on the level of the cleric. Wait, have we already been up here? There's loots up here. Okay, I think we need to go down to those seeds.
Oh, we needed to get the seeds. I got one. I'm bringing it towards over.
All right.
The bridge was over here, right?
It's up here. Yeah. We're all. Yeah, we're together. We're together. Yeah, I think you lost XP in D2 when you died as well. I could be wrong. I believe you did, Arugula, but you didn't lose your level. So like in EverQuest, you might go from level 59 to level 60. You're a fresh 60, you might memorize all your new spells, replace the buttons on your bars with their level 60 versions of those spells. Then you die and you de-level, and you have to change all your hotbars back to pre-60 because the buttons don't work anymore. It was like, it was just hardcore enough that bad people didn't get to max level because they kept losing XP when they would die a lot. Like, it didn't delete your character or anything, but if you just died too much, you weren't gonna get up there. That's right, Matt. Hardcore PvE indeed. Dude, imagine, Matt, imagine raiding versus bosses where you have to wipe a lot to learn the encounter, and every time you wipe, you have to grind like 3 to 4 hours of XP another day to make up for it. Otherwise, if you don't get enough buffer experience, you'll lose your level. I'm supposed to take you to the Bloodstone, but the mantle wiped out my entire party, and I'm not going back. Go on if you want, but you should know the stone disrupts divine energy. Those killed on top of it take much longer to resurrect. What? Let's talk about 3 or 4 hour corpse runs. The worst corpse run I ever had, Kansas, I just immediately went, heck no. Oh my gosh, Joe, 3 times. Muckling Douglas, Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the 4th, and Sir Chauncey Von Snuffles the 3rd welcome you, Solo Wolf 64, to the VIP Lounge. Joe, you're spoiling me tonight, dude. Thank you. You sure you haven't been drinking? Usually you blow all your ramen noodle money on me when you've been drinking. There's a root behemoth behind us, guys. I'm shooting it, but I'll be catching up to you in a minute. I don't know the range of this thing. I don't know how long it's gonna shoot me. There we go. That guy had some weird armor. My arrows hit it for 3. My pet hit it for 63. Like resistant to projectiles or something? Worst person I ever did in Raid Zone, we had to re-clear respawns naked. Oh, that's right, your gear stayed on your body. Chat, when you died in EverQuest, your gear was on your body, and when you would respawn, you'd be like a naked version of yourself. And you would have to get back to your body with no equipment to loot your own gear.
You see seeds around here?
No, not yet. Only 1 beer in and probably done with that. Gotta go to bed soon. I hear you, dude. I hear you. I know you have early mornings.
Get back here.
I'm with you. Yeah, there was one... It was a step of my Shaman Epic weapon, Kansas, where we had to go really, really deep into this dungeon to kill some rare mob that was up. And we killed it, and we somehow wiped, and we were back at the entrance. And, you know, I was just thankful that the whole guild came to help me get the thing I needed. So I used a lot of my saved up money and hired a necro to come summon all of our bodies to the entrance, which cost like something gold per person, because there was a spell component called a tiny coffin. And he could basically burn that spell component and teleport a target's body to them, or to where the necro is standing. And so we just burned a lot of money to get all our bodies summoned over to us at the entrance, and then that was it. I guess you guys have the seeds? I can't click any of these.
Yeah, I have one, and the assassin has one.
Oh yeah, sitting to get mana back. Back in my day, we stared at our spellbook and called it gaming. Oh my god. Dude, Joe, you're up to 334 subs. You're past halfway to the Satan's number. Macluck Douglas, Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the 4th, and Sir Chauncey Von Snuffles the 3rd welcome you, Arugula Sage, and RDA Kansas to the VIP Lounge. God dang, I couldn't even finish that first intro before the next one hit. So I just did a twofer. Oh shoot, I'm stuck against the wall. I'm like pinned in here. The spot where I was standing, the only way to get to that square, the boss was standing on
remember it like it was just yesterday.
Osri doesn't need to know about that. The little hole you were talking about.
Oh no, not this one.
F me! F me! I am useful, I promise.
Oh, I've been stream sniped. Yes!
Also, what's up, Solar, by the way?
My wife. Get out of the freaking booth. Get out of my Discord. There. Ninja vanished.
Let me catch up on chat. I missed quite a few things. I quit D1 when I was like 10 years old because I lost all my loot when I died. Oh yeah, Diablo 1. You did. You dropped all your loot and your ear if you died to someone PvP. Who would want to play EverQuest after that? I mean, Solar Wolf, if you were that high level, you had played for like, you know, months to years, so you were invested. You would just like, you know, it's not like today's MMOs where you would go, unless you were top tier, you weren't going to go into a raid where you would be wiping to learn over and over and over and over, you know? You would do the stuff you knew your guild could handle. And you wouldn't take big chances like that. Sup man, been busy after having a 4-hour raid. Like in Guild Wars 2? Wow. Hold on, I missed a little bit of chat. I'm gonna tab out for just a second. Are you new to Guild Wars 1? I see you play Guild Wars 2 a bit, from Arugula. Arugula, I played Guild Wars 1 when it came out. I got to level 20, and let me see, can I open up the map here? Okay, I had a level 20 Necro right over here. He has the achievement for beating factions. I don't remember playing it at all. So he never beat Prophecies. He beat factions, and I don't remember it. So yeah, I did, but yeah. So I'm doing a playthrough both to learn the story and to unlock rewards for Guild Wars 2. That's where I'm at right now. But it's just because I stream 7 days a week, so Mondays is an off game. So right now that's this, and then occasionally I'll slip in some time on like Saturday, Sunday for this. Did you ever play the game Sacred? I just rebought that on Steam sale. Yes, I did. I think one of the classes was the Battle Mage. That was my jam.
And the scythe, the bringer of salvation.
Dude, that guy's an ex-smoker. Oh my gosh.
And I shall harvest the souls of the unbelievers. For their stench.
Star, are we the bad guys?
Until
No, we're slowly becoming to the right side.
Cast from this world.
But we work for these guys, right?
Currently, just say we're in between jobs.
Okay, Full Metal Alchemist. Imagine him doing that spin and missing one of them. He looks. Oh, my imp is shooting him!
Old friends.
My imp wants none of his crap.
By the shining blade. But I see we were mistaken.
What if he dies during the cutscene?
We're on to you, Ablion. Your days of murdering innocent people end here.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. If anyone ends here, it will be you.
Let it be known, chat, if you don't skip cutscenes, you increase your DPS.
Prepare to pay for your sins, Ablion.
Oh my gosh, my guy's such a drama queen. Avenge the Chosen by killing Justicar Hablion and his personal gods. Oh god, I'm so much further ahead than everybody else. Why? Oh my gosh. Alright, yeah, that abbot in the back is doing some sick kills on this knight. Alright, cool. You guys go to that one. There we go. To the very start of all the games. Now, I think when EverQuest was out, people were constantly... You know how anytime someone does something now, it's like, oh, they copied WoW. Back then, everyone was like, oh, they copied Dark Age of Camelot. You know, because Dark DAOC came out, I think, before EverQuest did. I briefly... Jesus.
I'm gonna call it a night. Bot say something stupid. Okay. Spider-Man's webs go soup, 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 soup.
I don't think they make that noise. We successfully murdered these people while I'm half paying attention. Thank you, Joe. Mark Douglas, Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the
May your
Fourth.
soul be lost in the endless mists.
Thanks you, Joe Niels, for your
Never to
generous
find
contribution. We're totally ruining the mood of us avenging those people. Have a good night, buddy.
The White Mantle have been called once again.
Tiny
to
bit me.
arms. There are betrayers among us.
No.
Those who would masquerade as our friends.
Dude,
Only to
look at those men displaying a thigh.
I've just received word that these traitors have murdered
Uncle Ben no
Jessica
soup, soup, soup,
Hablion.
soup, soup, soup.
They must pay for this.
What?
Yes, my son.
Uncle Ben, no. Soup, soup,
Attack
soup,
the
soup.
White Mantle. They chose their fate. Now it is for us to deliver upon them.
That would imply that when
They
Spider-Man
have
was over
asked
Uncle
for.
Ben's body, that he went, no, and just started shooting webs into the sky.
Yes, my son. We will mete out justice and take our vengeance. Leave no stone
21 web
unturned.
salutes.
Find the betrayers. Find Hablion's killers. Kill them all.
Imagine a military funeral with 7 Spider-Mans, then they're like, now for the 21 web salute, and they're just like, soup, 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 3 times each. All the web just arcing and splatting on the ground. Good night for real, Joe. Unless you come back again. Skill trainer, do you have anything new? Oh! What? Mr. Skid's first time gifting a sub in the channel! Mr. Skid's gifting a sub to Trader Gamer Guy. Mark like Douglas, Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth welcomes you, Trader Gamer Guy, to the VIP lounge. Thank you, Skids. That's very generous of you. I gotta sell some stuff. Rid of all this stuff. Okay. What does Gareth say? We've been betrayed by one of our own. A traitor has given away the location of the Shining Blade's bases throughout the region. In response to Hablion's death, they are launching a massive strike led by the Demagogue. Oh, shoot. That was me. I killed him. Scouts have reported a vanguard comprising 3 groups. They currently are pushing towards the Coral Falls. We must warn Counselor Valor outside of Ventari's... Wait, Ventari? Like Centaur Ventari? The Revenant thing?
Yep.
I need you to head them off and buy us some time. Ooh.
Yep.
Interesting.
You get to see the beginnings, and Ventara's Refuge was in Living World Season 2.
Wasn't that when, like, the Sylvari went there and then ended up killing a bunch of them?
Yeah, I want to say where that might have been Bird.
Good on Guild Wars. Okay, Matt, no problem. Okay, so Matt is stepping out. Let's get Vec in here. Let's get the only Asura that I have seen in this game so far into the party. Okay, so this area is not a mission. This area, the main quest, is to destroy the 3 groups of White Mantle that are marching. Alright. Plot twist, the webs didn't come from his wrist. Oh, man. This Spider-Man movie where he grew spider butts on his hand and shot the web out, I was so triggered by that. I'm like, he has web shooters. He doesn't grow spider butts on his wrist. What is this? They're in the Rushers of Pizza time. Then they go, soap, 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 soap. Something back out. My pet's back up. My pet's at level 15 now. It's approaching usefulness. What I liked about that Spider-Man was unlimited webbing. Oh, surely he got dehydrated or something. No, didn't he have some moments where he ran out, like he used it too much and needed to rest up? I don't know. What I didn't like about that actor was he had chihuahua eyes. Like, he looked like if he took a punch to the back of the head, his eyeballs would pop out. It scared me. Alright. Maguma Hunters. Oh, I'm gonna back up a bit. You can see when the mobs get interrupted because they swear. I love it. Oh, what? I think I just hit a trap. Goodness gracious. Eyeball shaming actors. What has this stream come to? Nah, dude, I mean, actors are judged solely on their appearance and their ability to lie. So I think it's completely okay to mention that. Like, I remember when I saw Daredevil. I forget the name of the actor that played Kingpin in Daredevil, but when I first heard that he was going to play it, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Kingpin is a fat white guy. Like, why, you know...
Talking the Netflix series?
No, the movie that wasn't greatly received.
Oh, yeah.
But the villain, the Kingpin in that, was a, like, jacked black guy, and in the comic, Kingpin was a really fat white guy. And I was like, why are they doing that? But then I saw the movie, and the guy nailed it. Like, he was a really good Kingpin, and I was completely like, oh, okay, that's fine. But, hold on, I'm looking at the map. Is this... We might have to U-turn. We can keep going this way for now. We might have to U-turn. Ben Affleck. No, Ben Affleck was not Kingpin. Ben Affleck might have been Daredevil.
I can't think of the guy's name. He was in the Green Mile.
Yes, yes, he was. Someone said Clark Duncan. Was it Clark Duncan?
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, like, that was an example of I didn't think that was going to work out just because the appearance was all wrong, but the acting was good. Oh, a more recent one that comes to mind? The last Deadpool movie, Domino. So, Domino in the comics is, like, not only white, she's, like, albino white. She is, like, the Crayola crayon white. And then she has, like, a tattoo of a black spot around her eye. That's why they call her Domino. And in the movie, she was, it was played by a black actress who I don't know her name either because I'm a freaking terrible human being. And I was like, what? Like, her name was Domino because of the color scheme. And then it ended up being, like, I thought she did a really good job of portraying the character's personality. So I was like, oh, okay. But honestly, still, I feel like they should have, like, put her in, like, white body paint or something. The actor did great, but I think it would have been truer to the comic if they'd used, like, white body paint or green screen, you know, use CGI to make her white with the black spot, because that would have been true to the comic. Katie Cobain 27 is hosting the stream. Thank you, Katie. Tony McBucks for you. McGuck Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth welcomes you, Katie Cobain 27, and your dear viewers to the Bone Zone. Wait, hold on, let me scroll back. Were you talking about the Black King? Yeah, Solar Wolf. I was talking about, what did we say his name was? Clark Duncan playing the Kingpin. And that to my, like, at first I was like, this guy doesn't look anything like the comic book character. Why would they choose this actor for this role? But then he nailed the personality of the character. So I was like, oh man, I'm completely fine with this now. And I kind of segued into talking about different examples of that, where someone just visually doesn't look like the role they're supposed to play, but they just nail the role. We got to go way backwards, don't we?
I think we have to curl up and around.
Anyway, okay. Going through Prophecies. Yes, Katie Cobain, we are. I played this part of the game like a decade ago. I don't remember it at all. My goals are twofold. Go through the main missions to see them and understand the story a bit better, because I play a lot of Guild Wars 2. And also to unlock the achievements that give me rewards in Guild Wars 2. And playing with a couple of viewers right now, and as well as some of the heroes from the... Oh, do you want to go to the right?
Yeah, because the...
You just exude confidence.
Well, sorry, I was looking at the mini-map. If we cut back through the center, it basically just brings us back to where we were at. We might just be going to the big...
I think we are, but it's okay. We've accepted it.
And we're getting experience.
Okay. Let's see. Keep this played by the guy who's a... Yes. Ariel is nice, but hard to replace. Yeah. I saw a thing the other day. Also, Jimmy from Superman. No, I'm sorry. Jimmy from the Superman world, DC Comics world, the reporter that was like Superman's sidekick, and he had the watch that would call Superman with the ultrasonic frequency. He was a ginger in the comics. And I didn't watch the Supergirl show at all. I didn't even know it existed until it was like already old news. But apparently Jimmy in that show was a different race as well. And so I saw a thing recently, and it's like, why are gingers being replaced all over Hollywood? And that was one of the examples on there. No, not Jimmy Neutron, you spaz. Mark Hamill, best joke. Mark Hamill's an amazing Joker. Yeah, he is. Like, I did not know that cartoon Joker I grew up with was Mark Hamill for so long, and then I saw him doing, he was doing the voice on some, like, prank show where he was in, like, a taxi, and he kept switching to the Joker voice to freak people out. And it was like, I was like, oh my god, that was him all this time? I had no idea that was Luke Skywalker all these years. Gonna have to wait to see if Robert Pattinson... I don't even know. I would have to look at a picture of that. If you haven't already figured out by this conversation, there is so many real... Okay, this is all a dead end, I think. There's so many real people that I don't know, yeah, I've seen them in 20 movies, and I don't know their names. I told someone up an image of a superstar in the world, Ginger is in, yeah. You guys need help. If you're in the area where we're at, Katie, you are welcome to join us. Don't need help, but you're, the more the merrier if you want to. We're just making our way to the green marker that tells us where to go for the next area right now. I do have some of the hero units, as you can see here, carrying us a little bit. Is this a dead end? Oh no, that we can climb the route. I didn't see the route at first.
We're just taking the scenic route.
Oh yeah. We're farming XP, right? Like I said, I wasn't making any point here, but yeah, I mean, there's no point made here. If this somehow gave you the impression I'm one of those people freaking out about the freaking Little Mermaid, I could not care less. But it just became a nice topic of conversation, I think. But yeah, gingers are turning into like freaking unicorns. Heath Ledger's Joker was good too. Was Heath Ledger the one that committed suicide?
Yes.
Okay, I know who we're talking about. Yeah, freaking... Let me show you a magic trick. I'm gonna make this pencil disappear. Shoves it through the guy's head. Oh my god. There's a collector up there on the hill. I'm gonna chat with her real quick. I just wanna see what's up. Sure, I'll head there on my mesmer in a second. Okay. Alright, well, we're going from Coral Falls to the next area. So once I get to the next town, I will... Whatever the name of that town is when I can grab you. We already cleared all of this. I don't want to zone in and get you and zone back out, because it'll repop everything. Not because of Saitama's heart, because of what's happening around him. Wait, what Saitama? Hold on, what did I miss? Superman sucks, way too boring. Do you like One Punch Man? Oh, okay. I'm caught up on that side conversation now. Yeah, I mean, Superman, like, the Superman movies, all the recent Superman movies have all gotten reviews. And I don't think they did a bad job capturing Superman. I think it's just that Superman is a very bland character. He's insanely strong. Like, he just starts off crazy strong. He's a god among men, and it's hard to make a challenging situation when the only thing that gets him is a space rock he's allergic to. And then even when they introduced that there was that one Superman movie where he freaking lifted an island of it and threw it into the sun. Like, his greatest and only weakness, he picked up an island of it. It's like, okay. Like, at that point, whatever. The surrounding scene was okay. If your voice chat, if I join your, Katie, that is completely fine. It is a PG stream, so as long as you watch the language, I'm completely okay with it. I'll pull you into the channel as soon as we get to the next rest area. Yeah, exclamation Discord if you want to join the voice chat. It'll have a link there. He lifted up an island of kryptonite. Yeah, does anyone know what I'm talking about? It was a couple of Superman movies back. There was a scene where there was like an island made of kryptonite, and he had to lift the whole freaking thing up and throw it into space. And the whole time he's flying, he's straining, he's crying out in pain, his skin's peeling off, and then he does it, and he's fine.
I think we have to come up and around here.
I see the green. I think we're going in the right way.
No, okay, no, it looked like a vine bridge to me. That's why. Optical illusion.
Oh my god! Get off of me! Get off of me! Oh man, I just hit this guy. I'm shooting for 0. This guy's got some armor. My pet's doing damage though. I think next time we need to get the guy in the back first. That one was healing a lot. Get your booty back here. Okay, going through his zone line. Have you seen the comic where he gets transported to a planet with a red sun and becomes a savage mountain man survivalist? I remember a episode of Justice League where the Toy Man, or the Toy Maker, the villain with the toys, he hit him with a beam that he thought disintegrated Superman, but it actually teleported him to a red sun planet. And everyone on Earth thought he was dead, except Batman, because Batman knows everything. And Superman was out there and became like what you described. He got a beard, and he was having to survive with just, you know, his wits, because he had no powers for most of his time there. But I haven't read the comic you're talking about, but I did see that show. Yeah, man, I watched the entire animated Justice League series. That was crazy good. Hey, Saphira, how you doing? The thing with Superman is the dynamic of him living in a world of cardboard, the perspective that comes with it, and the draw that arises when it exists a little being they could just punch your planet into paste. He plays well off. Yeah. And the ones where they capture that, Osri, I love. Hold on, yeah, it was the Kevin Spacey one. It was in the ocean, wasn't it? There were sharks shooting out of it. Yeah, that might have been it. It's been a while. It's hard to write too well or too many stories around that, to be honest. Remember the one time Lex Luthor stole his powers, freaked out because he zoomed into the atomic level, couldn't handle how much information he was taking at once? I never saw that one. When you say zoomed in, do you mean like with his vision? Like he just looked too hard? Certain 10,000 years in the future. Oh, yeah, you're right. I do remember that. Because then he found... Okay, you're right. I thought he went to another planet. He went to Earth way in the future, and like most of civilization was gone. And it took a while before he realized he was in the future. I do recall that now. The voice chat is... No, Katie, what you need to do is just join a voice channel, and I will pull you into the private channel. I have it set up that way so that random people can't pop in and like just do something extremely disruptive. There you go. I see it. All right, just a second. You guys are going to see the game pause for just a moment. Okay, you are in the voice channel. Alright. Overlook. Like I said, as soon as we get to another, whatever the next rest area is, I'll pull you into the party. I'm hoping we're near the point where we can have an 8-man group, because there was literally 2 areas in Kryta where I was allowed to use an 8-man party, and it's very strange to me that I'm back to a 6-man party. What was the dynamic? Oh, Osri. Okay, you mentioned him living in a world of cardboard. I specifically remember an episode of Justice League, it was like a season finale, where he was fighting, I think it was Doomsday? And, whoa, was that you?
No, our assassin ran ahead.
Oh, okay, well, I guess we're in Ventari's Refuge. Okay, so... here, I'll kick Vec for now until I see what Katie's playing. What class did Katie say she was? Elizabeth St. Clair is the character name. Oh, here we go. Mesmer Ritualist. Okay, so I'll add her to the party. I'll kick Gwenbot out and add Vec back for damage. Okay, guys, give me 60 seconds. I just need to go use the bathroom. Be right back. All right. Okay, let us, is this a mission area? Is there any quest here? Or is this just a pit stop? Looks like, oh, there's Ventari. This is the, okay, chat, so this is the centaur that the Revenants in Guild Wars 2 channel the spirit of when they want to, heal people. Wait, what are you trying to trade me? Armor plus 10 while your pet is alive, and expertise plus 2, but minus health?
It's not a bad rune.
Okay. Thank you. Does this need to, what does this go to? Armor? Can I put 2 runes on armor, or just 1?
I think just...
Katie, I pulled you into the booth again. I'm not sure how you got kicked out, but you're back again. Hang on a sec.
She just popped back up.
What? I don't know why she's doing that, but okay. There we go. Give me just a second here. All right. Catchable chat. My favorite was Miss Martian was amazing. Both in that, in the Young Justice series, like their way of introducing Beast Boy in that series, I think was really cool. Okay, what's going on here? Whoops, got kicked again. I'm not kicking you. Okay, I've pulled you into the booth the 3rd time.
There we go.
Okay. Were you leaving by accident?
I think I was.
Alright. I was gonna say, no one's ever told me that they just were getting kicked out before now. Hold on, there's 2 quests right next to me. Whispers in the Earth have pointed to 2 White Mantle agents at work in the Reed Bog. They attempt to move through the area with stealth. I would like to know their purpose in coming here. See if you can find them and overhear their conversation. You may do what you like with them. Ugh. Make sure you obtain information about their plans. And what does Counselor Veo want? You bought us time, hero. Your deeds today will not be forgotten, and they certainly won't go unrewarded by the Shining Blade. We're grateful for your assistance. Alright, so what's the primary? I don't have...
to go back inside and talk to Ventari.
Oh my god. Read my last mini paragraph so the topic doesn't die. What? It was something like that. He makes a speech where he laments he could never really cut loose, so he's always so careful. Oh yeah. I remember that. He was getting knocked around. Hold on. There was a time once when humans and centaurs lived in peace, but that was long, long ago. I'm afraid I will not live to see such a time come again. To Tyria, what brings you to my dell? I will be on my way is my only option. What am I missing
I think it's outside.
Let me step back out.
Yep. I think Counselor Valor has it. I want to say.
He does. Now there's 2 quests here. Okay. Urgent warning. Elder
yeah,
Gretchen,
urgent
you may
warning.
have heard, is spearheading our efforts to unlock the gate to Din Ravi. She and her people need to be alerted to the white people push from the west. I'd like you to head east and attempt to contact one of our scouts. She'll have posted one along the way, I imagine. If you make contact, tell the scout of the impending attack and get to Aurora Glade so you can speak to Gretchen herself. And the second quest is, I need you to speak with Ventari. Okay. He will not allow me into his refuge. It's a long story, and I do not wish to discuss it now. I know that he... What did you do? Don't say it's a long story. Like, did you shoot his dad or something? I know that he prefers to remain neutral, but the White Mantle and their masters are a threat to all Tyrians, not just Crichtons, not just humans. This is no mere civil war. There's much more at stake here than most of us know, more than we'd believe, I imagine. Ventari and his jungle-dwelling friends can help us if they choose to do so. Speak with him, I pray you, and return to me. Okay. I haven't forgotten Osri, but give me a minute.
I wonder what he did.
Full
Seriously.
centaur
never
version
know.
of Bambi.
No, don't.
There was a time once when humans and centaurs lived in peace, but that was long, long ago. I already read that. Valor sent you to me, no doubt. I'm sorry, but I cannot involve myself in the political affairs of humans. I hope you understand. While we have been chatting, it seems your other friends of White have surrounded the refuge. Okay. I must remain neutral, but the mantle will kill us all. I'm sorry, I do not wish you ill, but neither can I help you. Have you no heart? If it is heart that brings one to kill another, then no, I don't. In these times, a peaceful mind does more good than a violent heart. The smell of spring blossoms can soothe beast and man alike, so perhaps all is not lost. I don't understand. At one time, I would have marched out there and strung them up single-handedly. Oh, you braggart. The ignorance and fire of youth has passed, and I have found a different course. I wish to live in peace, and you and your kind are not capable of anything but war. My kin are not much better, it's true, but I have chosen a different life. Okay, I've hit every dialogue option. What am I supposed to do here? I guess...
Okay, so then you should have, if you look at the quest log, it should have defeat forces surrounding Ventari's refuge.
Yes, I do. Okay. But yes, the quote, Osri, I remember it very well. Superman gets punched into a building by Doomsday, and then he gets out and brushes himself off, and he's like, I'm constantly having to hold back. I feel like I live in a world made of cardboard, always having to restrain myself because something or someone could get hurt. But you can take it, can't you, big guy? What we have here is a rare situation where I get to cut loose and see exactly what I'm capable of. And then he just like blurs and appears in front of Doomsday and hits him so hard he goes through like 7 buildings, which I'm sure killed like 200 people. And then he proceeds to constantly appear on the other side of him like Goku and slam him back into the air again. It was a great quote. It burned into my young, nerdy mind. Quest complete. Return to Counselor Valor. It was not Doomsday, it was Darkseid. Okay, Darkseid then. I'm remembering the wrong villain. Valiantly fought. The Shining Blade are lucky to have you on our side. There is more at stake than just these camps of ours. A short time ago, we have discovered an ancient Druid ritual to unlock the gates of the Din Ravi. If we have been betrayed, they know of our plans for certain. You must warn the people of Aurora Glade about the coming White Mantle offensive. I pray we're not too late. Meet up with Gretchen's scout, which is very east of us. Okay.
I can lead the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of know this by heart, so...
Well, if you've already got the map filled out, then you've got a distinct advantage. I'm gonna turn my cape back on. I gotta lurk for now, you have fun. Alright, Solar Wolf, I'll talk to you later, buddy.
So now in Guild Wars 2, just to put it in perspective, we're kind of on the outskirts of where Dry Top
This top is very dry. Oh, collector, hold on. What do you got? Oh, Crichton vest. Hold on, what is that? I have no thorny carapaces for this man. One last thing, get to enjoy the music, Muck. Ooh, woo. No, not yet. I saw your message that you sent me on Discord, like, right as I was starting the stream, so I still have it, open, but I have not listened to it yet. I have an unread Discord message from what appears to be a large person in a Pikachu onesie. I look forward to reading whatever that is. Thumbnails are fun. Man, on none of those mobs was my... Because my pet has to run up to them, and then it, like, stands there for, like, a second, and then it starts autoing. And on all of those, it ran up and didn't get a shot off before it died. Most unfortunate. Large person? Well, I mean, it looks like it by the face. It looks like they stretched the photo, though. We have a guy at my work, at my job, and those that don't know me, I work in IT. We tell you to turn it off and on again. We're required to have our picture in our work signature, which I hate. I don't know why, but we do. There was this one guy that worked there, and the picture he submitted was too narrow, and they literally just, instead of leaving some white space on the sides, they just stretched it. And so his photo that goes out with every email looks like he's got his face matched against a glass window. It looks so awful. And he gets, like, picked on all the time for it.
Sounds like a typical IT shop.
No, he's, like, getting picked on by customers. They're like, oh my goodness, what's with your... What, do you look like that? Like, no tact at all. Like, yes ma'am, I do. You're so rude. Hey, window face. I don't think anyone's ever just called him window face. Do we go right or left? Looks like maybe left.
Yeah. You were correct.
Thank you, GBS Claire. GPS Claire. I couldn't get it out of the joke out of my face. Yeah, I don't know what GBS is. Global Positioning System.
You can call me Katie, you can call me Liz, I'll answer to either.
Well, you can call me Muck. You can call me Muck Luck. I will answer to either.
Now, I'm just gonna point this out. I'm one of those Guild Wars players. I've played since beta. I actually do tend to roleplay and everything. That's kind of my thing. I write backstories for my characters. So if I start roleplaying, please be forgiven. It's just, what I do.
Alright, but if my wife walks in the room, I'm telling her I did not condone this. That's the sound of a forced laugh by someone who did not think my previous joke was funny, chat.
Awkward.
Merklurk. Yes, Zeke, we also answered a Merklurk. They call me Snakebite. It's a long story. And again, he skips the story. Did you bite a snake, you idiot?
I want to hear the story.
The white mantle already swept through here. I was sent to keep an eye out for any more coming through this area. They were too many and we too few. Talk with Elder Gretchen in Aurora Glade. Perhaps Dinravi is not lost yet. Osri, I'm not reading that out loud. You're naughty. I'm about to flavor Richard Gryko. All right. Welcome to Flavor Town.
So, if you want to hear my Mesmer's backstory, I'll gladly tell you.
If it's concise.
It is.
If it's like a paragraph or less, you may.
No. I'm gonna sum it up real nicely.
Once upon a time, I was born the end. Beat that.
I wasn't gonna sum it up like that, but okay. Basically, she's frightened. She's the Crichton noblewoman. She's been married 3 times. And her first husband was Capleon, the guy that you killed at the end of the last mission.
Hey, Dial M4 Merrick. Thank you for that follow, buddy. Appreciate it. Merrick Nicholas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the 4th welcomes you. Dial M4 Merrick to the burn zone. And your second husband?
You'll meet him later, as well as the 3rd.
Did you marry all of them at the same time?
No. No. No, I didn't. No,
Whoops,
she didn't.
sorry, I didn't mean to walk.
It's okay, I didn't have what that collector wanted either. Ever since we got to Lion's Arch and there was the people there that were willing to trade for crafting mats, I stopped hanging on to materials, and maybe I should start hanging on to them again. Or when I say materials, I mean like collector stuff, not normal materials.
Oh, I thought you were talking about normal materials.
No. My bank from 10 years ago, which I don't remember playing, is like completely full to the brim of crafting mats.
Ah, okay. I was about to say, if you need mats, I can help you out.
No, I am okay in that. Here, hold on. If you glance at the stream for a second, and like I've got this stuff that I don't even remember getting.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
This person looks like a slime. That's a neat trick. Oh, that's actually like a Guild Wars 2 slime. I haven't seen any of those in Guild Wars 1 yet. Elder Gretchen, here we go. At this point, we need your weapons and your spells far more than Valor's warnings. Your White Mantle have come through here, destroyed everything in their path. Where they found abandoned villages, they left behind them only sticks and stones. Where they found Shining Blade, they left behind only corpses. I fear that we're fighting a losing battle. We cannot afford a misstep in the ritual to open the portal to the Druid Henge of Dinravi. The Druids are little more than spirits now. They have transcended this world and have become part of the jungle, abandoning their villages. We met some of the Druids in that Guild Wars 2 DLC, the Living World, with the, there was like a fire volcano. It led up to Balthazar. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? There was a bunch of Druids that were captured in that Asura complex.
Oh, you talking about Ember Bay?
Possibly.
I don't Guild Wars 2 anymore. So.
That's fine. The question was directed at the whole stream. Doc knows what I'm talking about. Starbreaker knows what I'm talking about. Until recently, we've been using the structures they left behind as camps from whence to plan our operations. Okay. Okay, so I guess that just leads into the next mission. How are we still not in an 8-man party? I had 2 levels back in Kryda that were 8-man party levels, and then we're back to 6-man for everything else. It's so odd. Where's the merchant? Merchant, there you are.
I don't remember when you end up giving 8-man parties.
Well, we did a while back, and then it took it away from me. Like, oops, sorry, didn't mean to give you that.
You get them at some point, that's all I remember, because I haven't done this in a long time.
Thank you for the helpful information.
I definitely know you have 8-man parties by the time you start doing stuff like out in the Crystal Desert and obviously the Ring of Fire, but that's like end game stuff.
Yeah.
Drop a person. Once upon a time, I want to fight evil the end. That's Mr. Skid's backstory. Kryda was full of weirdos. Kryda was always full of weirdos. If only it was Kryda that sunk to the bottom of the sea and not Or. Gain access to the Hinge of Dinravi. Get to the Hinge portal, attune the Hinge portal before the White Mantle do. Are we actually on a timer, or is that just meant to light a fire under my butt?
That's just meant to light a fire under you.
It burns!
Oh, God.
Alright.
Excuse me while I break the immersion here. I popped the summoning stone.
What?
Do you not see the ally that's with us right now? Celestial Tiger?
Oh.
I spawned that. You're welcome. We haven't.
It has killed my fire imp. How dare you?
I'm sorry.
Listen to this person, chat. Just coming in here, demanded to be on the Discord, killing my imps, summoning tigers. I don't know. We've got a mod here named White Tiger. He's probably a big fan of this. I don't actually. Oh, there it is. It's like. Oh, it's very transparent.
Yeah.
How do you get a Celestial Tiger?
I think around Chinese New Year.
That's too far away. Give me yours.
I'll give you like 5.
What?
I'm not giving you all of them.
This woman has a whole walking zoo.
Okay, fine. I'll give you 10. You get
Wait.
10 'cause I don't.
Wait, no. Hold on. Is it like infinite uses or just like one use?
One use.
You can keep it. You can keep it.
Okay.
But thank you.
I know
I was joking. I just assumed it was something bound to your account that you could not possibly drop, and it was just meant to be a joke.
Oh, okay. I know one of them has.
And then she just freaking like barfs up 10 tigers like it's no big.
Well, I mean, you can get other things other than tigers. You can get pigs, bunnies, snakes, anything. Anything that's within the Chinese zodiac.
Dragons? I don't remember what the Chinese zodiac entails.
Yeah. Dragon too? Dragon too? Dragon too?
I think there's also rats and monkeys.
Wait, is the Chinese zodiac the one with cancer? Can you summon cancer? Either definition, because those are both disturbing. I'm talking about crabs.
I hope Oscar got that.
Speaking of giant cats.
Meow.
Ow, he's biting me.
So did someone say in chat earlier that Kryta should have sank instead of Ore?
Yes.
Why? I want to know why.
I think as you talked about your long list of husbands that become bosses, and they're all from Kryta, and they all became sociopaths. So they were like, wow, Kryta's full of weirdos, and then the conversation segued into basically kill all of Kryta, because I guess you married a bunch of psychos, I don't know.
Let me explain. The only psychopath that Liz marries is husbands number 1 and 2.
And 2. Oh wow, the list is growing.
She only had 3 husbands, okay? She's still with the 3rd one.
Holt the Iron Boot Heel.
That is an interesting name.
It's a fitting name for a ward. The abbot in the back.
I'm reminded of that guy in Dark Souls. I cannot recall his full name, but he wears like the stone armor that weighs like 300 pounds. Havel the Rock. I'm reminded of Havel the Rock. Yeah, Skids, you got it.
Interesting name.
Now his weapon is like a dragon's tooth, which is like 5 feet long, and he holds the pointy end and swings it around just like a massive sledgehammer. But then his armor is like all stone, So if you try to equip it, and you need like the maximum amount of strength in the game to hold it and be able to move.
So, in my character's defense, she did not know her first and second husbands were evil at the time.
Maybe they were good, and you made them evil.
I didn't make them evil!
Yeah, I'm sensing a pattern here.
How dare you? How dare you?
What do we need for this thorn pedestal?
I got it.
But what was it? A crystal thing.
crystal.
Where'd you get that?
Over there.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna need them. So we need them later.
I thought the green screen would make him more professional, but he doesn't read chat. Muck read out loud. Never buy Muck anything he refuses to use it. Or he forgets to use it. No, if you're talking about the glove, I just didn't want to stop the stream while I put it on. You know, if you guys would be more entertained by me using the glove than me fighting this stuff, let's freaking go. Here we go. What's up, dude? Here, you want some of this? You want some of this? See, we got it right here. Oh, is that too much? You done? He seems uncertain right now. Put it on at the start of the start. Well, I wasn't intending to wear it the entire time. I guess I could try. I feel like I'd have a sweaty arm by the end of it. This path seems to circle around, unless this is a different elevation.
It's a different elevation.
Okie dokie.
You're going the wrong way.
I was hunting down this Maguma spider. It married my first wife. And
Okay.
I have a long history of hunting it down.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you took care of it.
Yes. Didn't realize Chip was still in the big screen chat. No one ever minds. It's like, I find out way later.
Does anyone want this key? Because I don't want it.
No, that key was left here by my second wife, and it is a grim reminder.
Okay. I never knew your wives lived in the jungle, but okay.
Cried is a weird place.
In my opinion, Ascalon is a weird place.
Well, yeah, it's full of dead people.
Okay, true.
Got me there.
That'd be like if I was like, man, the Sahara people that in the Sahara Desert are not very talkative. Muck didn't read my earlier messages. More riot time added. Your earlier messages, the links. Oh my gosh, I'm standing on fire. Girl jumps into Discord. Muck stops reading chat. You see this? I bought his cat resistant sleeve playing with Chip and he never uses it. Well, I knew you were talking about the sleeve, but yes, I missed that one line. I apologize. I owe you a cow. Do tigers like cows? Yes. Is like, you know, I know the imp stops working at level 20. Is there like a permanent replacement for the imp, or is it just these items with charges, like your tiger?
I think it just charges. I'm sorry.
Why are you
Yeah,
apologizing?
I don't
Did you
think
design the game?
Really,
No, but I've played since beta.
Oh wow, I am getting messed up. I'm getting messed up. Where's our healer?
Oh no! I'm coming.
Oh, there he is. I found Ogden. Alright. Freaking Polar Bear is not fighting. Well, Polar Bear did nothing the whole match.
I'll go get the bonus. Which is over there.
More about how you didn't get a tiger pet? Dude, I've had a pet under-leveled since like level 8. I really don't want to swap again right now. When we get to factions, maybe I'll swap. I clicked on the Druid and the exclamation point went away, but nothing happened.
By the Druid, there's a thorn pedestal where the crystal spawns. Click on the thorn pedestal and you'll pick up the crystal.
Hmm.
And I got the bonus. So there's a strategy to this.
Where do I take this crystal?
Follow me. Just follow me.
Polar bears are traitors? What do you have against polar bears? Is that your ex-wife?
What's wrong with polar bears?
I don't know. This guy hates polar bears.
There's nothing wrong with polar bears.
Oh man, aw, dang it. Okay, so the crystal is one of those things that just poofs when you put it down for a second. Fun
I got it,
facts.
I got it.
At level 28, ArenaNet expected you to not need babysitting from a small imp. No, imp is my main character. I've just got a crappy ranger pet. They are lazy in fights, and they eat baby seals. The baby seal thing's true. More about it, the tiger pet.
Okay,
I'm supposed to
when
be
we get out
following you
here-
over there?
Yeah, over here. When we get out here, there's a strategy to this. Basically, the strategy is kill all the white mantle first.
That's way too complicated.
If you see one carrying one of these crystals, get them first and then keep doing that. It's like rinse and repeat.
I think I'm getting some PTSD, because I recognize this a tiny bit. Oh, there's one. Ooh, epic water staff. I say epic purple, whatever purple is. White mantle emblem chat. Oh, knockdown. Oh, there's a crystal guy. No, bear down. Save the bears.
Save the polar bear.
Another crystal.
Just keep doing this till they're all dead, and then you go kill the bonus guy. Over
Strategy. Ah, bear!
Oh dear.
You laugh at my pain.
I'm sorry.
I knew that bear for his whole life. Ever since I murdered his mother.
What?
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 Nothing? Okay, now we go guild.
Demagogue.
Yeah,
Or if you're
bonus
cultured, Demagogu.
guy.
Guess we'll follow St. Clair over that way. Is Guam your title or the name of your guild?
The name of my guild.
You had me fooled.
Yeah, I don't have the Guam title. I wish I did.
You said you've played this game like 18 years.
The game's only been out for like 14
17 years.
14?
It's gonna be 19 years you keep pushing this. Why don't you have Guam?
Well, here's the thing. Back during beta, I was like 5 years old. I played with my dad. He got me into this. And when I was a kid, I just, instead of focusing on titles and everything, I just goofed around.
You rack discipline.
Yeah, pretty much. And my dad, he passed away 2 years ago, and so his account is now my alt account. So I'm trying to carry on his legacy. And nowadays, I'm starting to focus more on titles and everything else.
Gotcha.
So yeah, this game is basically my childhood.
Alright, Tiger, I'm gonna try to keep gaming with this thing on, and we're gonna see if I can still use the keyboard properly. Hey, Kane, thanks for the alert, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, that brings to mind something that we can plug here. Chat, many of you that have known me for a while know I'm a member of the Royale streamers and also the Monstrosities, which helps support the stream a lot. If any of you are also streamers or thinking about wanting to become one, and you would like some information on how to like get some support for your channel and stuff like that, hit me up. Kane there is a member of the Monstrosities, and he lurks my stream, I lurk his, back and forth, to push each other's numbers up a little bit. Yeah, it's a great group of people. If you're interested, let me know. Give you that info. Or if you just want their Discord, you just want to go right there and dive into it without talking to me at all, exclamation MON, Mon, will give you the link. Anthem of Flame. Parties members in earshot inflict burning condition with their next skill. Huh.
Yep, that's from me.
Does that work on minions and pets?
Yep. So
woo! Double dipping! Yeah, I think you mentioned that to me, but I'm noticing it now.
Yeah, the two big ones that I give are the Anthem of Flame, and the other one is when I do go for the eyes, it gives you a chance at critting some.
I would think that would give you a chance at blinding them or something with a name like that. One of those OP Guild Wars 1 blinds that's just like, you miss for 60 seconds. Magumaki! Guys, there's a boss there. It's hiding, but I can tell. I don't know why. Having the rock get up and become the boss made me think of Borderlands. Oh my gosh, die! Yeah, I just saw your character go for the eyes! Like in a dialogue bubble.
I'll be right back.
Raw. Was Claptrap birthday today? Claptrap has a birthday? Look at these people coming to steal the credit.
Well done.
Thank you.
Now we have a safe place from which to strike back at the White Mantle. Today, the tides have been turned. Come on. The old Druid temple should be just over the waterfall. It's time to take a look at our new home.
A new chapter now lies open for Tyria.
Whoa, narrator.
The page has been turned, and the conflict begins in earnest. All is as I have foreseen.
And I believe that's Glint talking.
Oh, really? Do you ever see Glint the Dragon in Guild Wars 1?
I honestly don't remember.
I did ask once if we see Destiny's Edge fight and Snaf die and then fall apart. People told me no.
No, that's like, you know, it's 200 years before that happened, or 250 years before that happened.
Gotcha. I hit level 19 in there. Still a 6 out of 6 party size. Alright, Chip. Need me arm. Need me arm. Alright. Let's see here. Hinge of Din Ravi. Wait, oh, this is like a city icon. This is the first city icon I've seen since we left Lion's Arch, I think. Huh. If you want to know more about Destiny's Edge, I highly recommend the Edge of Destiny book. What a name. If it's on audiobook, because I'm in the car for an hour every day, I can chew through audiobooks pretty quickly. I would definitely consider that. Shadow.
Welcome, friend.
Contained in this message are your orders from Avenia. Take it to Derek Deathblade in Riverside Province. It is of the utmost importance that you shield it from all eyes, especially those of the White Mantle. If they learn of our plans, all is lost. Show the seal to old Jonas, the river guide in Tangle Root. Speak to him of his son, who was killed by the White Mantle, and give him my name. He'll take you as far as he can. Follow Carlotta, my spider. She knows the way. Wow, you freaking dumping your job on your pet spider? Master Scout Kiera, skill trainer.
Welcome, friend.
I'm Master Scout Kiera. I caution you to take care while you're in the Dinravi. I will be watching you.
Honor me.
Okay. Is this the same skills we've seen 1,000 times, or is there something new here? Throw dirt!
Alrighty, I gotta call it a night, but thanks for the group.
Alright, see you, dude. Duenas Keith. Mwah. Alright, what else is here? Just download a potato reading the book for you if you like audio. Wooden Potato?
Wooden potatoes, yeah.
Is that someone's name? That's so unfortunate.
It's a YouTuber. He does Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2.
I guess he does an audiobook, judging by chat.
Apparently. He actually soloed all of Prophecies once.
I could solo it with the full NPC party, but I'd be the only human. Yeah, I've watched, like, I'm pretty happy with my character, like, you know, as an idea, you know, just because I'm playing like Beast Mastery mainly. But then I will look at a stream of someone doing like some Mesmer Elemental nonsense, and they're just like tanking 57 mobs, and you see minus 30s like across the entire screen. And I'm just like, what the crap?
I can't do that.
Someday you'll be all grown up and AoEing down raids. Okay, I need to go into Tangle Root. Let's add Mox back to the party since he left. Since this is a city, I was kind of looking around expecting to find another quest giver, but I only saw the one.
I think it's just the one.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna zone us out, and I need like 30 seconds, Drew. Okay, it's rare that I take one AFK during stream, much less 3, but my fire alarm went off earlier, and then the other 2 is because I've been drinking too much water.
You don't need the marking webs, they're just kind of there to get you.
Alright.
But if you want to, if you want to pick them up, you can. I mean, do whatever you want.
Do that well. Put them in my house. Just did Warrior Mesmer. Warrior Mesmer can solo anything. Oh, that way?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, freaking invisible wall. What? Trying to shoot an arrow at it from 1 foot away and it says your view is obstructed. Hacks.
I want to say in the mission coming up, we, dang, I can't remember if it was her second husband or third husband now.
You just have a Rolodex, don't you? I bet your ring finger doesn't even have a tan line. Girl been married 1 day and she's like, time to collect that insurance policy!
Well, I mean, here's the thing. The way I see it, you know, from the time you're in the White Mantle, I see it like maybe being like a couple of months, at least. And then probably on the transient. But that's just me. That's just me thinking that.
That is a lot of trolls. Oh, you got both packs. Oh my. It's an acid bath, you're enjoying the Warrior Mesmer, huh? There's a collector behind this tree. What's your deal, Sarah Shays? Oh, it's one of those merchants. I don't care. Alright, old Jonas. What is it, old man? I might have been a guide on the Dark River for many, many years. I know it back and forth like the tracks of time on my very face. You must know this letter may carry you to your death. The passage we must take is perilous at best. Its real name is the Ulan River, but those of us who know it best never call it that. It's the Dark River to us, dark as its absence of light, yes, but that's only part of it. A shadow lies over that region, and it is cast by something unseen, I suppose you could say. Yes, it is her sigil. Yes, yes. Oh my, what is it? I've been a guy. Oh, it's just going in a circle. What? Wait, what? I hear you had a son. I did, yes. Edgar was his name, a good smart lad, a little too smart for his own good at times, who ran afoul of bandits. I understand the bandits wear white. Do you? And who gave you to understand so? Shadow. Shadow, eh? Well, it's true. Edgar was one to speak his mind. I say he was smart, but sometimes his tongue got ahead of his brain, if you know what I mean. Those zealots murdered him in cold blood for saying out loud what we've all been thinking. The White Mantle are no friends of ours, either. I believe that to be true. Shadow wouldn't trust you without a good reason, and you carry Avenia's commands. I'll take you to the outskirts of Riverside Province. Let me know when you're ready. We can leave anytime. Okay. I didn't expect to be teleported.
Yeah, and it split us all.
No, I was just saying when potato to the game with no heroes or henchmen with a warrior mesmer. Warrior monk. Got it. I played Necro 20, no off class. Gotcha. I mean, you have to choose an off class to get out of Prophecies. You just saying you didn't use it? Thank Balthazar. You've done a great deed in delivering this message. The White Mantle underestimate the power of many people working together toward a common cause we shall overcome. Like, I intended to make this character Ritualist secondary, but it wouldn't let me leave Prophecies till I picked something, so I just picked Monk. Samuel Merchant. I'll hang on to that stuff since I'm starting to see a lot of good collectors. Hang on. Let's do ID that. ID. I thought I had two. I guess I only had one. Alright. Salvage that. Salvage that. Salvage that. Okay. Alright. Oh! I am without a party.
Yeah, because when you came here, it split us all up, so... yeah.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Whenever y'all are ready.
Yeah, I think, wait. Oh. Will it allow you to make me the leader?
Yeah, if we all leave, yeah. There we go. And then invite us. Okay. There we go.
Groovy, thanks.
Much better. There we go.
Alright. This will probably be our last mission for the night before we wrap up the stream.
Okay.
Picked Mesmer, but I only use it for the first 10 levels and then no points into it. Power hungry? No, I just want to be the main character in the cinematics to keep it consistent for the playthrough. Avoid detection on your way to the temple. Talk to Dinas to get the Scepter of Ore. Escape to the bridge to the northeast.
Oh yeah, Dinas. I remember which husband that is now. That's husband number 3.
Oh my god.
It's husband number 3. Okay, the one she's still with.
I'm just waiting on that life insurance to kick in.
Hey! They're still together, and they're actually buried beside each other in Guild Wars 2.
I bet if I walked up to him and was like, hey, what's your backstory? He's like, well, I don't know her.
If that were a thing, then yes, but...
Oh my god, my spleen! Ogden, where are you? Bear down!
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good.
Oh me, oh my. I'm shooting for 2. They got too much armor. My pet's hitting for good damage. I'm hitting for teeny damages.
We'll be okay.
Ogden down. We're not okay.
Oh no. Oh,
I'm trying to res him. Monk powers, activate! Oh, someone else did it.
It wasn't me. Ow. Ow.
One of the other NPCs probably used Signet. Target view is obstructed. Look at Mox just beating on the door. What a manly bot.
Way to go, Mox. So the way to do this, you take out all the towers before you go get the set.
Oh my goodness.
You know, that's just my strategy. We can do it however you want. Your stream.
Yeah. Don't you forget it. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just wandering around.
I know where I'm going.
If I were gonna build a tower, it would be up the hill. Let's see if they're as smart as I am.
I found the bonus.
Okay. Sidra. I
Yeah.
can't get past the watchtowers without getting searched. If you take out all the towers between here and the docks, I'll be able to sneak through. Take the watchmen at each tower so Sidra can get the weapons through. Okay. I was thinking that was the main mission. We were already doing that.
No, the main mission is to steal the scepter.
Ow! My spleen!
Are you okay?
No!
Oh no.
I am full of pain.
Ouch.
And you're hogging all the heals because you're tanking. Oh wait, no, that's not you, that's Vec. I mistook you for the shorty in the robe.
Hey!
It's okay. Your husbands were into that.
I mean, last time I checked, I was the Crichton Mesmer in black, but okay.
Come on, Mox, get up there and punch upward again.
Come on. Wait. He's stuck in front of the fireplace. Or fire,
like, nope, it's impossible.
Campfire thing.
Get back here, Justicars. Anyone here ever seen the Guild Wars 2 YouTube channel called Noxy the Noxian? I discovered that yesterday, and many, many laughs were had.
I think I've heard that.
It'd be like, there was a video I watched today that I'm specifically thinking about, and it said, when you're playing a thief using dual pistols, what it feels like, and then it shows like a scene from The Matrix where Neo using 2 guns just takes out a ton of people, you know? And then it says what it's actually like, and it shows the thief shooting a pig like for 27 seconds before the pig dies. And it went through all the abilities with that kind of thing, like a movie scene and then a very lackluster scene.
Okay,
I expected
then.
more towers back there. There was not.
There's more towers. This one. I see one in the distance.
Doc says, if you disrespect Vec, you disrespect the whole Lucerne. Wait, so mistaking Elizabeth St. Clair for Vec was disrespecting Vec, that's what you're saying?
What about disrespecting Elizabeth St. Clair?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just listening to Doc in chat.
Well, Doc is wrong.
Doc, you gonna take that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I wouldn't take off someone that's got such a Black Widow history.
I'm gonna tell you this. The second marriage wasn't a happy one, okay? It wasn't happy. It was a terrible marriage and it never should have happened.
Oh, that's a lot of white mantle.
We'll be okay.
I'm scared.
It's okay.
I'm also on fire.
Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. No, 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 no. Please. Please no.
Just picking off these ones that are back here in the middle of our group. No, bear down!
No, bear.
I wonder if the bear gets like the negative morale when he dies a lot like we do.
Oh, the death penalty?
Yeah.
Maybe? I don't know.
Ogden, you are not cutting it. When this gets to an 8-man party, we're gonna have 2 healers.
When it gets to 8-man party, I'll add a healer. Make things easier.
No, he doesn't. He gets no death penalty. Great. Then we can see how many bears it takes to get to the center of the next boss.
I'm surprised you haven't named the bear.
He just recently went from like normal bear to aggressive, and I didn't name him because I wasn't sure if that would prevent me from being able to see the words aggressive.
It does prevent it, but he would still technically be an aggressive polar bear.
But I needed to know if he would become like playful or aggressive or elder or whatever, so that I could change it if I got the wrong thing.
Oh.
I mean, I could do it now, so I could do. Oh, let's see, pet name. Nom. There. Now we can say he lost it in Nom when we're looking at enemies' limbs.
Okay.
What happened to your arm? I lost it in Nom. I have reused that joke many times when playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, no.
That's a lot of dudes!
I didn't mean to.
Why have you brought this pain upon us?
I'm sorry.
You say that, but you keep doing it.
I'm sorry. No, Imp, no. Imp, no.
Oh god. I still have summoning sickness.
I got it.
Dude, you keep using these like super rare one-time things for this.
I have a bunch of them. It's fine.
That's why I told you not to give them to me, because I am super like, I never want to use something if it's got a limited quantity, you know? I always want to wait for the perfect time, which inevitably means I finish the game without having used any of them.
Yeah.
One of those. Like, yeah, you beat Skyrim, like, constantly not wanting to use potions because there might be a time when I really need it, and then you beat the game and you realize you've been carrying 100 pounds worth of potions.
Yeah. I get what you mean.
Imp not very OP. The Imp just tanked like 10 guys in full plate mail for a solid 15 seconds. That's a strong Imp.
That is a very strong Imp. Very strong. And now we have a.
And that Imp doesn't even know proper bodybuilding techniques. You haven't even seen the Imp's final form.
And now we have a celestial
Morale!
dog. Hooray! 2% morale.
Mm-hmm.
Now as the Imp's replacement, we have a celestial dog.
Next tower. I guess I'm just gonna follow the road.
No, this way.
Of course.
What? This is one of my favorite missions.
No, it's fine. Hey, White Tiger. She got rid of the tiger. She's summoning dogs now. She's moved on.
No, here's the thing. The Celestial...
She hates tigers, she said.
Dude! Mark!
And then she assumed my gender.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
He said it sounds like what a Black Widow would do. Actually, he said a Black Window. So I guess you're a Black Window now.
Excuse me?
He just assumed your furniture?
I...
Is a window furniture? I don't know. Oh god, ow!
No comment.
Get off! I'm shooting your friend up in the tower. Get out of my face.
I have no comment. Here's the thing with the Celestial Summoning Stones, though. It basically summons a random one. You know? It could be anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know I was gonna get the dog.
Mm-hmm. Don't lie. I bet there was a little sub menu and it's like, what do you want? And you hit not tiger.
I mean, if I could, I would summon Celestial Tigers all the time. I really would.
Also, dude is gender neutral. I thought there's dude and dudette.
Yeah,
I lived through the 90s. I remember dudette.
I was born in the 90s. 1998.
The Council of 90s Kids recognizes you as a member, but does not grant you the rank of master.
Okay.
There's a guy like that I work with. He's like, I was a 90s kid. When were you born? December 1999? Boy, no.
That shouldn't count.
It doesn't. It doesn't at all.
That doesn't count.
Your earliest memories don't even involve you pooping your pants in the 90s. Like, it doesn't count.
But February 1998.
Ogden, no!
No! Ogden, why?
Midnight Stalker, run! Why are all our not tanks tanking? Tower over here. Oh, Midnight's got it, slowly. Slowly. Wait, there's another one up there?
Yeah, there's a...
I'm trying to find a spot where I can hit it. View obstructed.
Yeah. Each tower has a White Mantle Seeker and a Watchtower Guard.
Mark says, activating assault mode. He says the corniest lines. The other day I saw him say something like, take me to your leader so I can kill it. He's got much more character in Guild Wars 2 after he's had 250 years to grow up a bit. In Guild Wars 2, he pets cats.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like a busted up golem, and he's in my home instance, and he's just like swarmed by cats, and he cares for the cats.
Oh, that is adorable. It's so cute.
90s? Do you
No,
mean the
don't
millennials?
go in
that are
there.
racist? Wait, what?
Come back.
Why? They got the scepter.
I was gonna do my strategy, but okay.
What's your strategy? Dude, where are you
Okay,
guys?
go.
I don't have map markers for either. Can you do a ping? Alright, I see you now. That's,
Yeah,
I
I'm
wish the game did the thing where if you're like off the edge of the map, it just showed me like on the edge of the map where you are. But it doesn't do that.
My strategy is basically you take out all the watchtowers first, and then you go get the scepter.
You kids and your strats.
What? It makes it like a
He says
whole
just
lot
here
easier.
so the Muck only visits him every day for like 5 minutes? Wait, who do I visit every day for 5 minutes?
Mox? I assume.
Oh, the robot? Oh, yeah, no, less than that. I mean, I go into the home instance to get all the free materials each day. Are you insulting me for not hanging out with the AI for more time? That's a new one.
I didn't say anything.
No, I'm talking to stream. You gotta remember, when you're in here, you hear everything. Undead! Mox is
Not
alone.
undead anymore. This way.
Someone's drawing on my map.
That was me.
I hear voices.
I'm your conscience. We haven't spoken in a while.
Where. And that's a lie. I was ignoring you at lunchtime. Ooh. My underleveled bear just hit for 82. That's pretty nice. He's still 16, so waiting on him to catch up. No, Doc, we don't talk about that. I found a tower, guys. Follow me.
Hooray!
Oh god, I'm surrounded by purple stuff.
Purple stuff.
Yes. All I know about Mesmers is purple stuff.
Oh dear.
Oh god. Oh, Mox down.
Uh-oh. Retreat! Run!
Never give up. Never surrender.
I'm trying!
My bear leveled to 17. We got this.
Yay, Mox is alive.
It's okay, Mox. I whipped these quitters into shape.
No!
No, my bear.
Bear!
It's okay. Pet res is disturbingly quick. Alright, people that can hit the thing in the tower. Go hit the thing in the tower.
Doing my best.
Sunny D.
Alright.
Oh, the old commercial? Got milk, purple stuff. Oh, Sunny D, alright.
Okay. We got
90s kids remember Sunny D commercials.
I'm apparently not a 90s kid, so I don't.
Mm-mm.
We have 2 more towers, and then we can go get the scepter.
There's also the Fruit Gushers commercials
remember
where they
it
would
like it
eat
was
the
just
candy and their heads would
yesterday.
change shape.
But Osri doesn't need to know about that. The little
Man,
hole
I
you were
missed
talking
out.
about. F me! F me!
I am useful, I promise. Doc, why that now?
I've been stream sniped! Yes! My wife. Get out of the freaking booth. Get out of my Discord. There. Ninja vanish.
What is this? Oh, I don't know. Ogden cured it. I'm sure it was fine.
I'm about to
flavor.
Richard Gryko.
I'm pretty sure she turned stream audio off so that she's only listening to my voice one time, Doc, you dummy. Alright.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not listening.
No, it's fine. He's playing inappropriate sound bites right now.
This is a PG stream. How dare you?
Yeah, Doc, how dare you?
I'm very disappointed.
My sub ended. You know what that means. It means you need to hide from Joe Neals next time he comes by. Unsubbed viewers are not safe around Joe Neals. Hide your kids, hide your followers. They summon everybody out here. '80s kids, Garbage Pail Kids, a real Transformers movie. Kansas, do you mean the animated movie? Where it goes far off in the future, in the year 2005. Because I have the animated Transformers movie with Hot Rod and Cup and Optimus dies. Spoiler alert from 20 years ago. Yeah, that movie was amazing. I have it on VHS and I've watched it countless times. Yeah, you got the touch. You got the power. Yeah! That's as high as I go, chat. I'm scared.
I am too. Oh,
Ow, 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 ow. You know, if we had the imp right now, it would have killed him already. Just throw that out there.
Yeah. And I'm dead.
Yo, good. Bear and Black Widow are down.
Carry on my legacy.
Monk powers, activate!
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Alright, now go carry me. And I'll res you when you die again.
Okay.
That's how this works. Ogden, no! Not good, not good, not good, not good. Yeah, Ogden up. Hop, 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 hop. Bear up. Hop, 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 hop. I'm just the way ambulance. No, Vec, my turn. Ah, that's right, Vec, you fail. What was that? D-Doc, sorry, I don't want to see ads. Oh my. Muckluck Douglas, Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth, and Sir Chauncey Von Snuffles the Third welcome you, the Doctor, back to the VIP lounge. I have gotten, counting the multiple bear reses, 5 reses off during this fight. Go, go, monk powers. Easy. How many reses to get to the center of this pop?
I got a gold.
Ow! I got an arrow.
To the knee?
To my face. I just recently learned that getting an arrow to the knee is a metaphor for getting married. Did you know that? Because I didn't know that for a really long time.
I didn't know that either.
So when he says, I used to be an adventurer like you till I took an arrow to the knee, what he's saying is, I used to be an adventurer like you till I got married and my wife made me quit. I had no idea. I don't know how we got the bonus done, because there's still a dude up there. Okay, he's dead now.
Yeah, we did. We got it.
Like, I've heard of marriage referred to as, like, the old ball and chain. I've never heard an arrow to the knee meaning that until very recently. And, you know, by that point, I'd already played Skyrim for many years. Could have waited for Joe to give me that sweet tier 3 sub. I don't know, dude. He only gives that to the deserving or the random. Hill giants. Why do the hill giants have horns? These look like hill satans. Why not? Ah! Kill all the giants. I am racist ranger. All giants. Ow! I'm knocked down. Oh crap.
No.
Racist ranger kills all hill giants.
That'll be in tomorrow's headlines.
Oh no! This is no! Vec!
This is
Vec!
This is
Vec!
This is
Vec! Use the signet, Vec!
This is no bueno.
No, the party's winning. Muck down!
Muck down. Oh dear.
Oh, now you use the signet. Vec, you're fired. I knew he had a signet up because I interrupted him using his earlier, so save it. This is why I told you to leave the giants alone.
Hey, one of them got in the way.
You can choose the skills Vec uses if you really want. Oh, like in the middle of the fight? Oh yeah, you can, huh? Wow, that's a lot of submenus though. I wish I could hotkey that stuff. Thank you. I knew that you could set it, like, set the bar up, but I didn't know that you could, like, actually manually control them. I really wish I could hotkey pet attack. I would do that. And thank you, Doc, for that resub. Taking money from the man, giving it to a worthy cause. The man is Amazon in this case. Just roll with it. Although, from what I've heard about Amazon's working conditions, it is taking money from unjust rulers. Wasn't it Amazon where there was all those news stories about people like working the assembly lines in diapers because they weren't allowed to have bathroom breaks?
I don't know.
Again, I'm asking not just you, but also the 27 people in chat.
And I'm stating my answer.
Okay, just making sure we're on the same page. You can also shift-click skills like res if you don't want them resing in the middle of fights. Shift-click. If I shift-click something, does it make them not ever do it?
Yeah, until you shift click it again.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
I want to shift-click everything on my pet's bar except attack, so it only attacks. Oh, it doesn't work.
Yeah, that doesn't work. It only works for like heroes.
My pet's my hero.
Oh.
Oh, he dies a lot. I found a door. And there's a dinosaur on the other side, it says.
A dinosaur? What?
Yes, I'm going to tame it.
It's Jurassic Park.
Life found a way.
I'll talk to Dinus, or Dinus, whatever you want to call him. Dinus, potato, potato, tomato, tomato.
I'm not saying potato anywhere in the name. Pretty rude of you to call it that, but whatever.
I'm just stating different pronunciation. This is husband number 3.
My friends, it is good to see you again.
I see why you picked him.
Off the Delesio seaboard, that I would be giving you the
what is
center
that?
of war.
The boob window.
You must not linger here.
The what?
The boob window. The hole in the shirt.
The quickest escape.
Oh, no.
Okay, the thunder thigh and the thigh high then.
No, because he's a very nice man and he helps us.
To the east is a bridge that will take you over
But
the
that is a
Roaring River
really
to safety.
dumb looking outfit.
Stay off the
Oh, now you're just lying in front of the public.
Avoid the watchtowers.
I am not.
Many men have died for this. Guard it with your life.
He's being so dramatic and we're just like talking about his outfit.
Uh-oh, looks like we've been spotted.
scepter of Ord. It's been stolen.
I don't think Twitch likes me subbing you now because it keeps buffering oh wait, never mind, I logged into Steam and I was downloading Warframe.
There are 2 watchtowers between here and the river. If they try to go past, they will be caught.
This guy's voice. He sounds like the guy at the movie theater.
No one who steals from the White
Oh, the guy that does like all the movie
enough to enjoy the
Yeah.
spoils.
In the year 2005, one man betrayed by the country he loves. Like that guy.
Oh, okay. Epic voiceover guy.
Sure. Which way do we go?
This way. Back down this way.
Are you sure the milady lies? I mean, she might be lying. She might be leading me to my death right now. A lot of people disable res on healers so your party doesn't wipe while they try to res. I mean, at that point, I wanted him to res. Just gonna turn on auto follow on Midnight Stalker. Carry me, Midnight! Carry me! Look at that speed boost. I should make my second class, what is that, assassin, so I can zip around like that.
Or Paragon, so you can have fallback and it can be like party-wide speed boost.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet. I just bought Nightfall, and I've peeked into factions. The game says I've beaten it. I think it's lying.
So is this your first time playing Prophecies?
You can pretty much consider this my first time, because it's been 10 years and I remember nothing.
Okay, I'm not saying anything. This way. Follow the apparent Black Widow here.
I am following a spider and a dog.
Spider and a dog.
It's Muck's first time wiki. D-Doc, you know I have a 7-year-old son, you little Scrooge. I'll replace Ogden and keep you alive forever. Arugula, I'm going to be stopping for the night after this mission, but you are welcome to join us next time we play. I'll always bring in viewers if they're in the same area.
I'll happily join for next time.
Oh boy. Then we get to meet husbands 4 through 6.
No, just 2. Because remember,
just 2 more. So 4 and 5.
No. There was only 3.
3 in this zone, guys. 3 in this zone. Cyrus the Unflattering, are you one of them?
No.
It's because no boob window, isn't it?
Because he's evil and, well, I don't like evil people.
What's an evil husband or 2 between couples? Wait, why are they cheering? We clearly just got away.
I don't know.
I don't think they understood what their boss told them to do.
It's like, hey, go capture the shining blade.
Hey, Bear, what's up?
It's like, hey.
Bear's like, I'm guarding this perch.
The scepter of Ore.
Ivinia's really
The time for
pretty.
retribution against our oppressors has finally arrived.
I thought the point
At
of
least to
stealing
me.
the scepter was to keep it from the mantle. How are we going to use it?
We can't, but
She's not as pretty as that
Vizier
dog.
Kilbran can. I negotiated a treaty with the former advisor to the King of Ore.
Wait, why does the lady on the far right have
In
pants that don't
exchange
cover
for
her
the
calves?
scepter, the good Vizier
That's
has
so
agreed to
strange.
aid us in our fight against the mantle.
What
Vizier
lady on the
Kilbran?
far right? Where?
What can one
Hold
man
on, I'm
do
looking
for
at the
us that
inside
we
of a
can't
bear.
do for ourselves?
There,
Vizier's
far
a
right,
very
right now. Look at her
powerful
calves.
mage. He can show
Oh,
us the path that will
Saedra?
lead to our victory.
Like, did she run out of fabric?
The sun will be rising soon,
I
and
don't
we must
know, maybe.
prepare for our journey to meet the
Like,
Vizier.
she has a very high opinion of her calves if she thinks they cannot be contained.
What news of Marcus?
Marcus? Why would we have news of him?
He didn't meet you outside the temple.
No,
Maybe she did
we
run
knew
out
of
of
no
fabric.
such plan.
We
Maybe
will
he'll
never
catch
know.
up with us at the docks. Let's go.
That is
Even
one of
the
the many
Mantle are
mysteries of
smart
Guild
enough
Wars
to find their
Prophecies.
way across that river. We'd best not be here.
I'm really glad that Mugluck knew nothing about Marcus, because when she said what news of Marcus, I was like, who are you talking about? Oh crap, I missed something. And then he goes, who are you talking about? I'm like, oh good, we're on the same page.
Yeah, I don't remember who Marcus is either, so...
It's leather armor, so maybe the backside is just leather. I don't know if she's wearing anything on her backside, Arugula.
Okay, so, Evenia mentioned a man known as Vizier Kilbron. That is Elizabeth's second husband, and he is in this mission.
How nice, you get to visit.
Yep.
I'm just taking... Okay, so this is a mission. Sanctum K.
Yep.
So when I reinstalled this game a couple weeks back, my level 20 Necro was at some mission down here on these Fire Islands. And I went into it with some henchmen just to remember how to do the controls for the game. And one of the first things I fought was Cairn, this big like rock elemental thing. And I had just fought him as a raid boss that night in Guild Wars 2. And I was like, what? So Cairn is like a mission opponent that you fight multiple times in like an 8-man mission. And then in Guild Wars 2, he's like still alive. He's like an elemental and he's a raid boss. And I was like, oh, that's really cool because I ran into him twice in different games in the same night.
There is a monk sitting in front of you.
Yes, he's wearing a lot of pink too. Healer of wounds. I'm just looking around before I zone out. Invisible wall.
And now he's following us.
That's okay. I'm very charismatic. It happens sometimes. Especially when they wear pink. I really get the people wearing pink. I can't do much on the ship.
Can we just play the Pirates of the Caribbean theme?
Hold on.
Just play that.
Trying to show him my moves. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh!
Hey!
Alright.
Dance for
Muck, you've been streaming for too long. It's past your bedtime. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Well, Katie, thank you for joining us. I'm going to log off for now. If you wish to join us again in the future, I'm online every single night after 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But this is the game I play less often. I play it at least like 1 to 2 times per week, but it's most often Guild Wars 2 if you want to hang out.
Okay.
All right. And with that, gonna hop off the Discord. And really quickly, guys, just to do the normal rundown. If you happen to be new to the stream, as I just told Katie, we stream every single night after 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're at 410 streams or more in a row without missing a single day. We're very, very consistent here in the Bone Zone. Additionally, if you are interested, we do giveaways every single Friday. Currently, that is a Humble Bundle package with $100 worth of games in it. Exclamation giveaway if you want the info on that and how to get a raffle ticket so you have a chance of winning said giveaway on Friday. And hit that follow button if you want to join us again in the future. Going to be logging on to Guild Wars 2 tomorrow. And we always end every stream with a raid. So, if you're willing, stick around here another 60 seconds or so. I'm going to tab out, so you're going to see the game pause in the background, and we're going to find another streamer doing similar content to try to make their night before we go to bed. So give me just a moment. Oh my. Why is that? We'll just do that. I don't know why you're seeing my desktop, but I guess that happened. Yeah, that scene transition is not what I thought it was. Oh well. Is Chips like that? No, Chips keeps the game in the background. I'll have to edit that. None of these people have face cams. I like the face cam. All right, let's go to the Guild Wars 2 section. Cute desktop background. I know. I downloaded it from a site and stuff. Oh, perfect. Smirkin Live is on. He is both a member of Royale Streamers and he has raided us multiple times this month, and he's doing Guild Wars 2 right now. And he has a minimal idea of what he's doing, so he could use some coaching. So here we go. Smirking Live, guys. This is awesome. This is a very cool individual. If you like him, hit the follow button for him. If you're just going to bed in just a minute, that's fine. Guys, make some noise on the way in there, please. Hit the raid emote, your favorite emote, my emote, chips emote, a poop emoji, whatever you like. Just make some noise so he knows you're not a bot. And after that, I hope you have a good night. I hope I get to see you tomorrow. Peace.